To publish your academic research, your manuscript or thesis needs to meet specific word count requirements. For master's students, PhD students, postdoc researchers, and professors, here are my super clear advanced Microsoft Word techniques for word counting that help you get your research paper's word count right. This video has 7 main sections. Section 1, manually delete text you don't want to include in your total word count. Section 2, how does Microsoft Word count words and pictures? Section 3, how does Microsoft Word count numbers, symbols, and mathematical equations? Section 4, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word tables? Section 5, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word graphs and charts? Section 6, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word SmartArt? And Section 7, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word text boxes? Let's jump in. Section 1, manually delete text you don't want to include in your total word count. Your manuscript may have a lot of text that you want to exclude in the word count, and it might be difficult to tell what Microsoft Word is including in its word count calculation. The title, abstract, footnotes and endnotes, and the reference section often need to be excluded in word counts. Let's work on a copy of a file so we can remove text. To count only the words you want, left-click on File, left-click on Make a Copy, and type Word Counting at the beginning of the file name for the copied document. Now, go through your manuscript and delete all the words or even entire paragraphs or sections that you want to exclude from the word count. By manually deleting all this text, you can be sure that this word count accurately reflects only the parts that you want to count. Let's delete the title and publication information, and the word count goes down correspondingly. Let's delete the abstract. The word count goes down again. Let's delete the references, and the word count goes down again. Now this document has only the text I want to include in the word count. Section 2, how does Microsoft Word count words in pictures? Regardless of how many words are in the picture, such as an inserted JPEG or PNG file, Microsoft Word will not count those words. Here is a JPEG of a graph. If I delete the JPEG of the graph, the word count stays the same. Let's do another example. Here's a PNG schematic. And if I delete the PNG schematic, the word count stays the same as well. The word count does not change when you delete a picture because the word count tool does not include words that are embedded in images. If you cannot edit the text directly in Word, then the word count tool will definitely not include those words. Section 3, how does Microsoft Word count numbers, symbols, and mathematical equations? Typically, academic manuscripts have more than just text. They also include numbers, tables with text and numbers, symbols, and mathematical equations. Here's an example from the field of biochemistry. Example sentence, the forest topsoil contained the highest amounts and the pasture soil the smallest amounts. The transition of the forest ecosystem to a pasture resulted in increased nitrate concentrations. To see what is included in the word count, let's select some of the text and see how Microsoft Word calculates it. I select 47 and I see on the bottom left of the Word document that one word is selected. I select UG, the symbol for microgram, and I see that it is counted as one word. Now I select N, and that is also counted as one word. And now I select G-1, and that is also counted as one word. If I select the whole sentence, we can see that Microsoft Word counts 26 words in this sentence. Lastly, in this example, let's select the chemical compound, NO3, nitrate, and that is also counted as one word. Now let's do an example from the field of physics. Example sentence, the surface pressure is estimated to be 7.5 times 10 to the negative 12 bar with a particle density of 4 times 10 to the 8 centimeters to the negative third. To see what is included in the word count, let's select some text and see how Microsoft Word calculates it. Let's select all of this first equation. I see on the bottom left of the word window that one word is selected. Now let's select the second equation, and this is counted as 2 words. If an equation has a space in the middle, it will be counted as 2 words. If I select the whole sentence, we can see that Microsoft Word counts 14 words in this sentence. Be careful because many different equations will have different word counts, so be sure to check each one. Section 4, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word tables? Let's go to the Microsoft Word Insert tab on the top, left-click on Table, and insert a small table. If I type some words into this table, we can see that the word count goes up. Words in Microsoft Word tables are included in the word count. Let's look at Table 1 in this research paper that was created using individual elements. If I delete some of this text, we can see that the word count goes down, which means that the text in this table is also included in the word count. Section 5, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word, graphs, and charts? Let's go to the Microsoft Word Insert tab at the top, left-click on Chart, and insert a bar graph. I do not see that the word count of this document has changed. I can confirm that the words in this graph are not included in the word count by typing words into the graph's title. Still, no change to the word count. So Microsoft Word, graphs, and charts are not included in the word count. Section 6, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word SmartArt? Now let's insert a Microsoft Word SmartArt graphic. The word count didn't change. Let me type some words to confirm. And the word count still isn't changing. That means that Microsoft Word does not include the words in SmartArt graphics in the word count. Section 7, how does Microsoft Word count words in Microsoft Word text boxes? To view more information on word count, I left-click on the word count tool on the bottom left. A menu appears and I can see pages, words, characters with no spaces, characters with spaces, paragraphs, and lines. We select the box to include text boxes, footnotes, and endnotes. Now let's insert a Microsoft Word text box, and we can see that the word count goes up. That means that the words in Microsoft Word text boxes are included in the word count. Recap. Microsoft Word's word counting tool acts a bit strangely, and it's hard to tell which words and equations in your manuscript are being included in the word count, and which ones are not. In this video, we've seen that the word counts in pictures are not counted. Mathematical equations are counted. Words in Microsoft Word tables are counted. Words in Microsoft Word inserted graphs and charts are not counted. Words in Microsoft Word SmartArt are not counted. And finally, words in Microsoft Word text boxes are counted. If you are submitting a manuscript to a journal or submitting your manuscript as a thesis, then graphs, charts, diagrams, and schematics may need to be in your total word count. Check with the instructions for authors on your target journal's website or your university's thesis guidelines to see what needs to be included and what needs to be excluded from your word count. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe. You can also leave a comment and I will read it and reply. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!